Greetings from Test Prep Card. I request all of you to keep a pen and copy so that whatever I am going to address in this piece of informative video, you could note it down, right? But before that, all this information is very important, technical information and all. But before that, you also must know that Test Prep Card has given 221 results under this 15% of NRI quota. Out of that, 72 students belong to US, the successful candidates to have cracked this NEET year 2024, and rest of them were from Middle East, Southeast Asia, some were from Australia and all. Thank you very much. This information is very important and we are bringing it especially for all those who are staying out of India. Most of time we really find that you are confused, right? What to do, when to do, how to do. For example, here in this, the top type of document that you need to collect for a ward. The question is whether you have to do it today or in advance. No, there are many documents that you would be requiring only after your ward has cracked NEET, and trust me, it is not at all difficult to obtain. These are very simple. All the formats are given. Everything you have to do online and it would be given to you within 7 weeks. But you also need to know which proper document you require, which particular document you require, or if you don't require. So here in this, I am just going to discuss about 14 to 15 types of documents that you may require or you may not require. Okay, things are very straight. I am still telling. NEET is all about merit. NEET is all about demonstrating your ward's aptitude in 3 subjects: physics, chemistry and biology. If you have command over this, it means everything, rest of the document is going to come to you at your doorstep. So nothing to worry. But of course, one precaution we have to take, that you have not to be into procrastination and you need to do the things on time. These are very small things. I can tell you that no document is going to take more than 5 to 10 minutes. Many of these documents, they are already in the drawer of your house. Some of them you need to obtain, that you can do online. For that you need not visit India. And most importantly, all the documents are not required in advance. Many of the documents you require when your ward has cracked this NEET, when you have got the seat allotment and all. Even if it takes some time, the authorities, the NEET authorities, the particular college, the counselors, the NEET official counselors, they are going to give it the time. Okay, that's it. So let's start. Let's see it one by one. Okay. So what we are going to discuss, documents, right? Documents required for MBBS undergrad admission in India. Okay. It is not for NEET exam. It is to have cracked this NEET, the documents you require. Okay. Let's go. Now, here we see that we know that NEET result comes what? In the middle of June. Okay. The NEET result comes in the middle of June each year, and the NEET counseling starts from mid-July each year. The result of NEET will come in the middle of June each year, and the counseling, the official counseling, it would be requiring to you in the mid-July each year. Now one thing, right? It's a matter of dilemma. Whether you need to travel back to India for the counseling? No, not at all. Counseling basically is what? It's not that a gentleman is coming and sitting in front of you, whether in person or online, and going to give you all the information. No, not at all. It is what that you would be given a set of document. In that, simple things would be written, and that basically is your counseling kit in a very simple way. In that, information would be written. Your ward has got this much marks. He is going to get this much these seats in these colleges in these states. It is up to you to lock that. Okay. So this is it. Don't think that counseling means it's a personalized counseling or something. I don't think you are going to ask a lot of questions, because on the basis of the NEET score in whatever quota, those who are staying out of India, they have to apply under this 15% of NRI quota, which is your quota. Under this quota, there are 15,500 seats. I am talking about the government colleges only. 15,500 seats in MBBS for NEET, having done NEET undergrad in 760 government medical colleges in India. which are in 28 states of India and 8 union territories. AIMS is also part of that. Okay. Now, the 15% quota counseling is before the state level quota. This will take 1 week before the state level quota. Now, let's see the document that you require. 10th and 12th mark sheets, okay, or certificate, whichever board you belong to, you must have got the mark sheet or the passing certificate. If you have the mark sheet, that is more than sufficient. Many boards, because NTA NEET is recognizing 27 types of boards, so not necessarily all of them will give you the mark sheet. They may give you the passing certificate of grade 12, 11th and grade 12. That's sufficient. Now, transfer certificate or school living certificate or migration certificate, those who are staying out of India, they can obtain it from the school. The school authorities would give them a transfer certificate. Okay, your child has finished grade 12. Take this transfer certificate or a school living certificate or the migration certificate. This is important for you, and this is applicable for all those who are staying out of India. Domicile certificate, if you are applying in your home state, if you belong to Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, right, you would definitely be requiring domicile certificate. Okay, and this domicile certificate, you can go to the related website, for example, Telangana Intermediate Board, and from there you can apply for this domicile certificate. Understood? Domicile certificate, if you are applying in your home state, domicile certificate is not required if you have done your grade 11th and from Delhi or abroad. Understood? Domicile certificate is not required if you have done your grade 11th and 12th from Delhi or abroad, but still, I would advise you, you have the time, you can do it today itself. Go to the related state, you have to download the performa or you have to apply online, upload all the related documents, you will be getting domicile certificate. It may help you in most of the cases, okay, in order to establish your identity here in India, and you must get it. Third, NEET application form or confirmation form. Now the question is that NEET application form, I have already filled up the form from where I am going to get. It is already saved in your account that you created at the time of filling the NEET form. Okay. And it also happens that once you have filled up the NEET application form, after that you also get a confirmation, 1-page PDF, right? In that, on that right hand side over here, there would be a confirmation number. That is known as confirmation form. You can download it from there. It is already existing over there. The NEET application form as well as confirmation form, either of this would do. Okay. Now, NEET admit card. NEET admit card, I have kept it, I have thrown it. I thought I would not be able to crack, but yes, I was so good with a good training program here at Test Prep Card that I could do this. So even this NEET admit card is part of your account that you created with the NEET, NTA NEET. Okay. NEET scorecard, of course it's there. I mean, it says that which category do you belong to? You belong to general category, scheduled tribe, scheduled caste, OBC, physically handicapped. These are 5-6 categories. That's it. So you need to keep this category certificate, I mean to see the caste certificate in advance. But the most important thing is that if you belong to general category, you don't require this category certificate. It is required only by those who belong to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBC and all. Okay, is it clear? Now, if you have taken a gap after grade 12th, that is known as what? Gap affidavit, and this you should keep in advance, whether you are in India or you are anywhere out of India. Now, there could be 2-3 possible cases. First is what? That, I mean, it's a very simple thing that I did not write my NEET immediately after grade 12th. Okay, I have decided to take a year break. I have not written NEET before, but I decided to take a year break so that I could prepare well. In that case, you require a gap certificate. Second case, that I have written this NEET and again I am going to write this NEET next year. It means you have taken a year gap. So you need to submit this gap affidavit. So this is also a very simple thing. It can be obtained in 5 minutes. Okay, having gone to any local court, okay, or any block office or anywhere, you must be finding that there are many notary people over there, okay, who authorize you. So you can have this notary affidavit on you can say 10 rupees or 20 rupees or even 100 rupees stamp paper. They will notify it and you are going to get this, but this you require after, I mean, you can keep it before, okay, but remember it should not be more than 6 months old. Now 8 passport size photograph, okay, you require 8 passport size photograph and the same photograph that you uploaded at the time of application form. Next, identity proof, okay, identity proof you have to keep. You have your Aadhaar, keep it, take the colored photocopy. Those who are staying out of India, the best document for them is what? The passport or grade 12th admit card or driving license or any other valid, okay, or any other valid photograph. I mean, any other valid identity with photograph. Identity, IDENTITY. Okay, this you require. Now, the thing is that this identity proof will also be sufficient in order to prove your authentic date of birth, because in all these documents your date of birth is mentioned. Okay, then the seat allotment letter. Of course, you have cracked NEET, you have the seat allotment letter with you. That's it. That you would also be requiring. Equivalence certificate, very important. We have done one or two very informative piece of work, okay, where you can see that how to obtain this equivalence certificate. This is especially for those who belong to these two states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, but all those who are staying out of India, they would be requiring this equivalency certificate. You can, if you belong to Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, you go to that state board office website and obtain from there. We have already done a piece of video. You can find this over here on a YouTube channel, or the Association of Indian University, which is here in Delhi. From there, you can apply online and you can get your equivalency certificate in 2 weeks. Okay. Or if it is a state board, if you have applied to a state board office, over there it is given within 7 days or 1 week. Now, what actually happens that you forget about this, you don't have equivalency certificate. That is not going to hurdle or going to disrupt your MBBS admission. At the time of that, you can simply write an application to the college authorities. If you don't have these equivalency certificate, you can simply write an application, duly signed, that I am going to give it this to you, having applied and having got it within 2 or 3 weeks. Absolutely no problem. Okay, but this only once you have cracked your NEET. Then study certificate. What is this? It is required especially in the state of Karnataka, and this is issued by the school principal or school authorities, and it simply states what? That this guy whose name is ABC has studied from my school for grade 9, 10th, 11th and 12th, or say just grade 11th and 12th, or say only grade 12th. Okay, it's a very simple certificate and its performa could be found on the state board, or you can find it online, and it's very simple. Or if you don't have its pro forma format, nothing to worry, the principal will issue this, or the school authority, whichever school, whether you are in US or you are in Saudi, Tokyo, wherever you are. Correct? Now, next is what? The character certificate from school. Okay, and it should not be more than 6 months old. Generally, what happens that when you get the study certificate or when you get the school living certificate, over there something is mentioned about the character certificate, character also, that during this to this period he studied my school and his behavior has been very calm, composed, satisfactory. Okay, so not necessarily in all these cases it would be required. What best I can suggest to you, that this is also required once you have cracked NEET. So whatever colleges or a particular college where you wish to go to the particular website of that college. Over there you shall find whether you require this character certificate, study certificate, or not. Now, here, health certificate. Health certificate, especially in Maharashtra. So what you can do, that again what I was saying, that some particular colleges, they require it, not all the colleges. You can download the format and you can simply fill up all the particular, and this health certificate can be issued to you. Okay, or any doctor who is a certified doctor, okay, who has got an MBBS degree, he or she can also issue this health certificate to you that you are in fine, okay, in health. That's it. Next, and very important, health insurance. Okay, while applying to any government or private medical colleges here in India, you would be requiring a health insurance. Take it. Now, here what I would suggest you, it's very important that first of all, one original set you should keep for all these. Whatever has to come, have you cracked the NEET? Okay, that's not so important, but let's make, a set of that, and then two photocopies sets. Okay, so that at the time of admission, this for the verification from original, it would be these two sets of photocopy of all these certificate, or whatever is not required, signing that, you would be requiring the two photocopy sets of that. Case of digital locker. Generally, those who are out of India or those who are not in the Indian curriculum, they don't have a digital locker. There is one thing you must have heard, you can search on the website, that is known as APAAR. The students right from the first grade or from the primary grade here in India, they have to take this, okay, they have to create this. This is created by the government. And this is something like Aadhaar, where all your academic transcript, all your academic references, okay, your mark sheet and everything, it is basically stored in this digital locker. So for Indian student, for CBSE students or the Indian curriculum student, the government of India, the central government, they have already created this provision. Every year it happens in the school, creating this apart so that all your documents are locked in your digital locker. Okay, that's it. Now what happens that maybe because of some reason you also have lost the original certificate. Okay, you can just go to the authorities, start collecting the certificate, and you can submit the provisional or the duplicate certificate. That's it. So all these things are there, but most important thing is what? Your abilities, your aptitude in three subjects for NEET: physics, chemistry, and biology, by heart or in its own best form. NEET is what? All about 180 questions to be done within 200 minutes. The students from all over the world, they are getting benefited with this coaching method of test prep card. Wonderful result in a small micro batches with the best of the teachers in India. Give all your details, send it to info@testprepcard.com, or just WhatsApp, send a WhatsApp message to us on this number 918800123492 that you are looking for NEET coaching and any other information also. We shall be in touch with you, and in order to get the simplest and the best of the information, to the point information, or in order to get the most objective discipline, a hassle-free training program, a result-oriented training program, you can check our result and everything. Please subscribe to this channel, or you can write us on 918800123492. Thank you very much. All the best.